Good afternoon, everyone. I apologize for the fact that I am super freaking late, and it's just been really, really crazy. We're down to the last week before we have to be out of our house, and it's been a lot of Murphy's Law going on here. So, thank you for joining me for this SoulCast Sunday. I apologize for the fact that for the last couple weeks I have not been doing this, but we're going to try and get back into it today. We have some interesting astrological happenings. We have a cycle closing out now from 2013. So if you can think back to that time and think about how that time correlates with now, you may find some interesting coincidence occurring, right? Although we all know there's no such thing. So our thumbnail card today is the healing card out of Denise Lynn's soul coaching deck, and that is the one we're going to be using for today. And our first affirmation for this week is going to be phenomenal healing energy flows through every cell in my body, right? Another peek at that. Okay, I love that card. So let's get a few more out of that deck, huh? Ooh, we have a jumper right off the bat. I'm going to save that one for a second. These three right here. So, the card that goes with healing is, ooh, I like this. Emerging. Beautiful. Our next affirmation says, I am emerging into the light with joy and ease. Welcome to your birthing. And then these three came out together in a stack. Okay, so we're just going to go from the bottom to the top. And this message says, believe. I'm going to read all these ones together, okay? Awakening. I love the pictures on these cards. And power. Beautiful. Hello, husband. I love you. Okay, so believe says the best is yet to come. Boy, we all know that, right? Awakening says, I am joyously awake and aware and ready for anything. I sense a lot of receiving today, just saying. And the power card says, I am a radiant, glorious, powerful being. And is that or is that not the message that we try to get through every day, right? So we have the healing of our emerging self, our true self. Not the one we were told we were, but the one we really are, okay? And with that comes the belief in your awakening power. Nice. I like it. Let's stick with Denise Lynn. Let's get the Sacred Traveler Oracle involved in this, and we'll get one out of that deck. And then I'll read that one out of the book. We actually got two. And this top one wants to come out too. Okay, so I think I'm going to read the top one, and we'll just talk about the other two. All right. That seems to be the way it wants to come out. Nice. Okay, so our topic for today is grace and gratitude. Learning how to receive with a thank you. And taking shelter. I love that even more. So, our message is, though we may be going into unknown territory, we will do fear no evil, because it doesn't exist, right? So, You are exactly where you need to be. Through gratitude, joy expands. And you know the answers are within, right? So let's grab our book. If I can find it. There it is. And let's read Unknown Territory. There it is. Yes, I love this card. This one's not too long. Okay, so it says, you are exactly where you need to be. Even if you are not consciously aware of it, even if you don't have all the answers, keep going forward with your heart open. If you can't see clearly ahead and don't know where you're headed, keep moving forward. Do what feels right. Even if your brain doesn't agree, your heart always knows. Instead of dismay because you are in unknown territory, celebrate that you are expanding and growing by leaps and bounds. And I just have to show you guys something really quick because number activation time. Tell me, what page number is this? 111, everyone. So, the Sacred Traveler wants you to know, sometimes the traveler feels lost, a lack of confidence or sense of being in unknown territory. It can seem that others know more or are more qualified. However, it can be this very feeling of not knowing that allows one to step outside the bounds of convention and reach beyond the parameters of self that have been imposed by family, friends, society, and religion. It can be a very good thing. It can help you find yourself. Cherish those moments of not knowing. It's often during those times that the greatest revelations occur. Trust that all is well. You are where you should be. Not that we questioned it at all, right? We already knew that. Because if we weren't supposed to be here, we wouldn't be. All right. Let's get a Nature's Whisper Oracle by Angela Hartfield and Josephine Wool. I like this card. Not only are the pictures in these amazing, but the messages as well. 6, the big picture. We all know 6 is what? Dealing with our domesticity, our home, our family, how we relate to things. And it's always important to look at the big picture from every angle. So, big picture card says, there's so much more going on than you realize. And when we get up in our heads and overthink things, we start to miss much of what is going on in the world around us. You might be trying to micromanage a situation or are too focused on small details. Try looking at this from different angles. If you've been struggling with a problem or tough situation, this card can signal that you will find the answers if you stand back and view everything from a larger perspective or someone else's viewpoint. Right? Okay. I kind of want to get the one out of that card, out of that deck. This happens to be my daughter's name, just spelled incorrectly too. Mystic Healer. Healing energy flows through you. Okay, so the Sacred Traveler Oracle Mystic Healer card says, Inner and outer healing on all levels is occurring in your life. A situation, relationship, or physical challenge is being resolved. Have faith that it's happening. And this is the time to find the source of challenges. Transform inner grievances. Do it now. You no longer need to carry it with you. You are a healing force for others, even if you are not aware of it. The sacred traveler wants you to know there are times when the traveler steps off the path to search for the mystic healer. The healer instructs that everything nature has, or hold on, that everything in nature has the intrinsic ability to restore itself, and reminds you that you also have this powerful ability within you. For healing to occur on the outside, it's essential for healing to occur on the inner planes. To do this, meditate by visualizing a beautiful, vital future for yourself, and trust that recovery is on the way. Past life issues may be emerging in order to be released. Mystic healers are working with you to resolve emotional and physical challenges. Be patient and have faith that beneath the surface, all is well. Because it is. Let's do a love and relationships card. And then we'll get one out of the black affirmator deck too. Oh, that was quick. Nice. Open-heartedness is the card we get for love and relationships. So it says, I know that life and people living it can be an absolute bummer sometimes, but I promise not to let unhappy chapters make me jaded. And if I let negative experiences turn me sour, then the jerk wins. So I'll move on with an open and hopeful heart, if only because I hate losing to jerks. That card is kind of mean. Let's get another one. Called out by my tarot deck once again. I'm glad you made it, Angelfish. It's good to see you. Vulnerability. Okay, it's our next love and relationships card, and it says, today we're going to allow ourselves to talk about our feelings without fear of external judgment or internal drama. And when I express my feelings, a couple of funny things are going to happen. One, we're going to feel like a kindergartner. And two, everything gets lighter, easier, and filled with the comforting glow of honesty. Hey, no wonder kindergartners seem so fun and stress-free, right? Nap time helps too, I think. That's just me personally. All right, let's get one out of the black deck. I can remember where I put it. There it is. I rearranged all my decks yesterday, and now everything's all in order and weird. My life is a weird mixture of half perfectionism and half I don't give a shit. You know. I think we are all on you there, though, right? Ooh. Oh, my goodness. I thought I only had two, but we have three. And one is a return card from yesterday, I believe. Our first one is joy. Oh, wow. I like seeing it. Self-love. Also an oldie but a goodie. And this one. Good things to come, my friends. Let's see what they have to say, huh? So, joy. Our note from joy says, to enjoy something, you simply need to add joy to it. So, joy is like butter. You can put it on anything and it'll make it way better. Today, you're going to add joy to everything. I really want you to slather it on, because today, you are the Orville Redenbacher of joy. And life's popcorn is about to get it. because you openly embrace a feeling of self-love, the PG kind. You love yourself because you understand yourself. And you love yourself as the most committed partner you will ever have. You show yourself love any way that you can, and when you screw up, you remember to be sweet and gentle with yourself. If not, you're going to make yourself sleep on the couch. Got it, self? And our repeat card, good things to come. Don't get stuck in the poofy face. You block the good things to come. Remember? It's like being the guy that doesn't stand up during the wave. Okay. There are so many amazing gifts coming your way today and this week. This week is going to be huge up until the full moon, I'm just saying. You can't see them now because we respect the general convention of not peeking under the wrapping paper. But they will show up when the time is just right. And that's when you'll remember how much fun it is to be surprised. We may not be able to peek under the wrapping paper, but sometimes you can tell through the wrapping paper what something's going to be. It may not be the color that you wanted, but it's still exactly what you asked for. So make sure you're not throwing shit on the gifts the universe is trying to give you. Some of them you asked for a really, really long time ago. Right? Let's close this out with a couple cards out of the universe has your back deck. And then I'll see you guys again on Tuesday because tomorrow is my Magic Monday. My day for myself. And usually the only day I get with my husband. But right now we're getting ready to move and uber downsizing our existence. So this is going to be a extremely fantastic process. Oh, hello, Kayla. I'm glad I decided to pull a few more cards so that I can see you and wish you well. Our card from the universe today says, my happiness is a direct reflection of my level of faith in the universe. And I may not have faith in a lot of human things, but I do have faith in the universe. And I know that she wants nothing but good things for me and for all of you as well. One off the top of the deck is today on this SoulCast Sunday, I surrender to a power greater than me. And the bottom of the deck, and I also honor how I want to feel. Right? Shall we go for the middle too? I am the loving energy of the universe. And yes, you are. As are we all. And that is your reminder today on this SoulCast Sunday. Surrender to a power greater than you. Know it has your back in all things. Sometimes the best thing you really can do is, drop the oars and let the boat steer itself. It does have a motor for a reason. Bye, everybody. Be good. Be good to yourselves. But most of all, please, be good to each other. And know, I love follows you wherever you go. And I love you. I'll see you all on Tuesday morning at 8 a.m. for our next Daily Dose of Tarot and Truth. Bye, guys.